There will be the general election in Canada October 21st. So it's very important turning point. And the Canada CBC News said Andrew Scheer's party got 34.4%, and Mr. Trudeau got 33.6%. It means Andrew Scheer, the opposite party leader, has a chance to be a next president. And so it's very interesting. So we are Japanese, so we don't disturb the Canadian politics. So I just want to research the opinion of Justin Trudeau now. Please ask some questions, and I'll get the answer from his guardian spirit, and it will make it easier for us Japanese people and the people of the world, and of course the people of Canada, how to consider the next election and the next leader of Canada should be. Can we start?
Yes.
Okay. The guardian spirit of Justin Trudeau, Canadian Prime Minister, its guardian spirit. Justin Trudeau's guardian spirit, could you come down here? And this is Happy Science, Japan. Would you give us some kind of opinions regarding yourself and your party, or your politics? The guardian spirit of Justin Trudeau, would you come down here?
Hello, Mr. Justin Trudeau.
Hello.
How to summarize your Prime Minister being as a Prime Minister for several years?
Several problems now, and people are feeling boring about me, so I need some spice. If you can help me, it might be spice from Japan. I just have been said that to be liberal is good, and to be tolerant to others is good, and please respect a lot of values and cultural traditions. It's my main point. But people are welcome, but almost at the same time they think it's a common sense, and they don't need Justin Trudeau anymore. That's a problem. What is the world trend is quite questionable, and the political situation of Canada is foreseeable. I'm at the crisis now, indeed.
To expand your immigration, I think you are a front runner to protect the LGBTQ people. So I think, is this a strategy to gather the world's attention to Canada?
There two aspects, of course. One is the demonstration of our tolerance, my country's tolerance. Another aspect is quite contrary to traditional conservative attitudes. So people of higher society never think it's idealistic. I think so. So it's easy for Canada to get in, to let the people of minority make immigration to Canada. But is it possible to strengthen Canada or not? Is floating problem now.
Another issue is environmental problem. I think you are so enthusiastic environmental issue and declare that in 2050 you're aiming for zero emission of CO2. What are you thinking of global warming?
We are small in population, and what is the advantage of our country? For example, the United States of America, they have a lot of population and industrial requirements and hard works and of course the emission of CO2, a lot of emissions. So Canada has small population and large country. So it's easy for such tender people, kind people, gentle people to come to Canada. And that's the reason I choose environmental attitude.
If you win the national election, well, what do you want to do most as Prime Minister?
Of course, we need economic growth, and on contrary to that, we must stop CO2 emissions, but it's difficult. We are second largest country of crude oil hidden in this land. Number one is Saudi Arabia, and number two is Canada. We have a lot of oil, crude oil in our country, but we are also the importing country from the oil from other country. It means that just we don't have enough population or job to refine our crude oil and get from the land that oil and make something we lacking the industrial part of activities. So we are agricultural country, and so.
I think you have a typical liberal philosophy. In the U.S. political context, sometimes liberal means a bad meaning, has a bad meaning.
Liberal means
immigration and ecology and diversity, same-sex marriage. Why are you so liberal?
No opinion means liberal. People of our country, they are weaker than the people in the United States where it, the WASP, like people, white American and wealthy people, we are inferior to them. So our country's people are waiting for our aid. So we commonly tend to be socialistic and want to be liberal because of their wants. They are lacking something. They are lacking the opportunity to promote or success. So not so wealthy.
What do you think is the idea for Canada?
Canada needs real God. I think this, if God is with us every day above our country, God will give us some instructions what to do. But there's no God around here. He's a nice guy, but not a common ground, but a common guy. I think so. Usual person, maybe, but he's gentle indeed. Yeah, not so much more than that. Next, we want to ask another party leader, Conservative Party, Andrew Scheer. He has a chance to be the next Prime Minister of Canada. Okay, then try next. Okay, the Guardian speech of Andrew Scheer, the party president of Conservative Party of Canada. Would you come down here? Guardian speech of Andrew Scheer. Would you come down here? We want to ask you several questions, and we want to know your opinions because you are one of the frontrunner of the next presidency. Andrew Scheer's Guardian speech. Andrew Scheer's Guardian speech. Would you come down here? Andrew Scheer's Guardian speech. Would you come down here? Would you come down here? Would you come down here? Would you come down here?
Hello, Andrew Scheer. Thank you for coming here. Happy Science today. I think as a policy, you are almost the opposite to Justin Trudeau.
Yeah.
One example is you are strong opposite side to federal carbon tax. Yes. What's opinion on environment issue? This is main. Is it said to be the main issue of the national election nowadays?
I will be in tune with Mr. Donald Trump, and we should have strong tie with him, and it is a way to prosper. I think so. Justin Trudeau is sometimes quite contrary to Mr. Trump, but he will continue next 4 years for his second presidency. So the next Prime Minister of Canada should be a friend with close tie with Mr. President Trump. Andrew Scheer is a best choice for Canadian people. I want to say strong Canada. I will choose any policy which make Canada stronger and stronger. That's a conclusion.
Why? What makes you think to make the country prosper is important? Why?
Higher education and the very intelligent and hardworking people request and gender role. We must think about gender role. For example, Justin Trudeau, he have too much stick to equality of male and female. For example, the same number his cabinet, same number men and women. But truly, I want to say that it must be depend on their capability. If a female have the same capability like men, it's okay. If it's effective, it's okay. But if there are no such kind of capability of a female, it too much central and too much weaker policy. I think so. I just want to choose the capable person to make our cabinet. So I don't depend on its number.
What do you think is the problem with liberal mind, liberal philosophy?
Liberal means just floating in the ocean. That's liberal.
Concrete.
No policy, no opinion, no direction, no advanced thinking. It's a liberal.
But you have a concrete policy.
Or just
opinion.
Greater and strong country. And another Trump. Not Trump, but small Trump.
So when you are assuming prime minister after winning the election, you will take the tougher stance against China. You mean?
If they, for example, attack Uyghur much severe way, or if they made a possible way of attacking to Hong Kong, I cannot permit that. We will send a fleet to Hong Kong and will aid Hong Kong people because of their fundamental rights or their freedom of speech or freedom of election or freedom of expression or freedom of voting or democracy. For their democracy, Hong Kong used to be one of the members of the Great Britain. So we must be a friend of them. I think so. I will fight against evil. I have quite intention. I've got strong intention on that.
And what is your plan to prosper Canada, to make a good tie in trading partner with the U.S.?
Donald Trump's fear is questionable. His fear is to keep friendship, just be friend with him. It's a fair for him. He thinks fair for his own self. So if he thinks it's his friend, he can be fair. It means fair means friendly in his terms. Justin Trudeau cannot be his close friend. So if Canadian people choose me, Andrew Scheer, I am the strongest person in Canada, so I can be a friend with Trump, and he will make tough negotiation. But when he realized that I am the same tendency with him, and he's a Canadian Trump. If he thinks so, we can be friends and we can make close friends with each other. And he just asked us, is there anything you can do for the United States? He will ask us. At that time, we must say something to him. We have these strong points, and it is your future. It will guarantee your future. One is we have a lot of oil in our land, and a lot of woods in our forest, and a lot of minerals. And if United States cannot accept that kind of immigrant, we will choose acceptable person. It's limited. It may be limited, but in the end, we can accept a greater number of people instead of United States. So in this context, I want to delete terrorist strike people. One is a terrorist. We cannot accept terrorists for other immigrants. And second is atheists, or the non-God believer or materialists. We want to delete these kind of people. If people who want to get success in this new land, Canada, it's a floating land, or honey, milk and honey. So Canada has a great chance and opportunity for the future. We can expect, we can be a greater country. We can be more than 100 million people, population we can expect, and we can remake this country again and make stronger country. At the time, we are equal to the United States. Our future is dreamful, I think.
You told us you would make strong Canada.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good news for us.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, what kind of spirit is guiding you?
Guiding me?
Yes, in the spirit world. Or do you remember your past life? I think you are a strong leader.
My guiding spirit.
Or do you have some friends in spirit world often talk with?
My guiding spirit. Who is my guiding spirit? Just a moment. I'm asking.
Yes.
Who is my guiding spirit? He says that he was one of the military leader from France and fight for the independence of the United States and Canada.
Lafayette?
I don't know. But the commander, maybe one of the commander of French army. He is just 40 years old, young and powerful. Yeah, it's okay. They must choose one conclusion in the near future. I think so. What trend will decide already. I decided. So they will follow my decision.